Okay, park my car at the beach car park and walk along this straight road here, beach road, which runs along the edge of the golf course towards Harlech. And here's a reception centre for one of the two holiday parks that are along the side of this road. And that's that one's mini done. And this sculpture here guards the entrance to the other holiday park. It's called Castle View, and for obvious reasons, there's a good view of the castle. There's built by Edward I towards the end of the 13th century. That's Harlech Secondary School. It serves the general area because Harlech's only got a population of about 1400. And the view of the castle. There's the school again. We're coming up to the main road junction here. That's the Queen's Hotel. It's recently been refurbished. Okay, there's a good view again of the castle, which you can say was built by Edward I to subjugate the Welsh. But the Welsh did retake it, I think, 100 years later or so, under Owen Glendower. Okay, we'll cross the railway line here, which runs all the way to Birmingham International Airport. About 4.5 hour trip, and continue along the main road here for about a quarter mile or so. And there's Harlech Golf Course, the car park, I should say, for Harlech Golf Course. There is Harlech Swim, now in private hands. It was owned by the council at one time, and that's Nova Country House. I think the golfers, it's good location for the golfers to stay in if they're staying overnight. To continue on this main road, and then I turn off just a little bit further up onto and there's another view of the swimming pool. That's was Harlech College, quite an impressive structure. It's now no longer a college. It's been up for sale for several years, and they put this new gate in for this car park. There are some cars parked there, so I don't know if the Welsh government is trying to keep it under repair while it's until they find a buyer. It'd be a shame to let it go to ruin, complete ruin. Okay, work out for trains and cross the railway line again towards the golf course there. Yeah, one end goes to Bwelly on the Lincoln Peninsula, and the other end, as I mentioned, goes to Birmingham Airport. Yeah, so there's some golfers getting ready to tee off. This part of the footpath runs along the edge of the golf course, which 18-hole golf course. It's quite, well, it must be about 5 miles. Complete the 18 holes, about a 5 mile hike, I should think. Yeah, as the path goes sandy, turns into a sandy pathway as we go into the dunes. There's looking back towards Harlech and the castle. This is the crossing the dunes, of course. The dunes they do widen out quite a bit. Got quite expensive the further north, extensive further north you go. Down to the top of this dune, we get a good view of the beach and the sea. The Harlech beach. You can see there's footsteps here, so footmarks. So people do come along this path to gain access to the beach. There it is, the beach. Fantastic beach, really. I say the only problem with the beach is that a little bit of a walk from the car park. Otherwise, I think it would be a lot more popular. But of course, it is a protected area. So this is it's good, right, to keep it in its original state. There are, in a good summer's day, there are quite a few people out there. This is off season, so there's not many, not on Saturday, but not many people around. I've got the beach to myself, but it's quite mild. It's temperatures up to 50s Fahrenheit, but we have had quite a few days of strong winds, windy weather, so that's the sun is still quite rough. It's quite nice to walk around the to the surf and hear the roar of the surf. Basically, there's actually a little sunlight there, so yeah, so that's kind of a little bit promising. And yes, there it is. The sun came out, not for long, but it's well, gives it a little bit of colour. Here again, an excellent beach. I don't know the tide's coming in. It was a bit further out of the water. You can see how extensive the beach is. It's several miles long. Okay, there's a couple of surfers getting ready to try their luck on the surf. It's a bit broken up, but well, I presume they're experienced surfers, so maybe they're just yeah. Well, I say it's quite adventurous, really. It's not too warm in there, even though it's quite warm for the time of the year, middle of November. Yeah, beautiful beach. There's the upper section of Harlech. We've got nice houses that we've got good view of the beach and sea. Unless, well, there's some people you have to look at the house, which was basically had the view blocked by a house in front. Okay, continue along the beach. This beach, as I say, is about half a mile walk on the edge of the surf, or return back towards the dunes and the car park again. Excellent walking. Okay, leaving the beach now and ready to cross the dunes towards the car park, and there's the light bill. But it's not much good if the tide's out, as far as I can see. Okay. The sand has been blown by the wind over the footpath, which there's an information board there for the Harlech dunes. Quite extensive. It's protected. And the footpath there, once you get out to the sandy section, it becomes a nice tarmac footpath leading to the car park. And the path goes between right through the middle of the golf course. There's a crossing point for the golfers, and yeah, there's another view in the distance of Harlech College, no longer a college, but buildings. And there's the swimming pool again. It's been operating as a private concern for a few years now, and Harlech Castle on its very good defensive position, and the beach car park. So that's the end of the okay. And this is Harlech Castle. There's a couple of people right at the top of the tower, looking down. Yeah, so that's what people come to Harlech for mainly, is to see the castle. There's quite a few visitors even this time of year. There's a Castle Hotel, nicely. That bridge there, it's a modern footbridge going into the castle from the visitor centre. And that's this is the sun's coming out, shining nicely on those castle walls. And there's a sculpture here, the carnage and folly of celebrating, symbolising the carnage and folly of war. There were a Welsh king, I believe, who well, apparently, legend has it, had his court in Harlech, lost both his son and nephew and his daughter to a war with an Irish king, brought about because his daughter was ill-treated. Thank you for watching.